Hello, my name is Tosh, and today I'm going to talk to you about alternative picking. Alternative picking is one of the things that when I started playing guitar I really wish I'd done, because essentially I had to go back and relearn a lot of things. So alternative picking is this: instead of just doing downstrokes all the time, like that, alternative picking would be going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, like that. Now the reason I had to learn it was, I can't remember who it was, but there was a couple of people in my class that played guitar, and we were all sitting playing the same song one day, and I kept missing notes. It was like some sort of lick, and I kept missing notes. So say it was just, you can see my hands going up and down constantly, but I used to play it like this. You can hear I'm missing notes already. And that's because this bit here, like this whole muscle, your forearm sort of thing, would seize up on me when I was playing. And it wasn't till I was too busy looking at this hand to see what the other hand was doing. And when I seen this guy's other hand doing alternative picking, I was like, oh no, what's that? So I wish I'd started like this, because it's hard to get used to that motion, but once you get it, you've got it forever. Like, it's not going anywhere. So alternative picking is that: down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we covered a bit of it in the warm-up techniques with the chromatic stuff, but just to reiterate how important it is to do that. Now, you're not going to do it with everything. There's going to be some things that call for just downstrokes, and there's players like James Hetfield of Metallica whose downstrokes are tremendous, right? So like, it's not like everything you do will always be alternative. It's just when you're playing things that need it, something that's fast or something that's a bit more complicated or tricky, the alternative picking will allow this hand to go as fast as that hand. And finding a balance between the two of them is important. You'll find that one hand will be able to go faster than the other, but it's vital that you find a speed that they can both go and build it up together, which is why, if you are the type of guitar player who wants to learn things like Van Halen, or to play like Dimebag Darrell or someone like that, get a metronome and play to that. And once you can play it at that speed, put the tempo up and put the tempo up, because it will make your playing better in the long run. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to do again just a chromatic scale. So in the position where you're in the 5th fret, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that, and really slowly show you the picking. So it'll be downstroke first, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, just like that. Now if that's the speed that you can play at, where both hands are comfortable but you're not missing any notes, that's the best way to play. And again, it's like everything else, you will get out what you put into this, but it doesn't need to be constantly. Like, you can do this for 10-15 minutes, treat it as what it is, a warm-up, but be strict about it, and you'll notice all your playing getting better. So if we try it a wee bit faster, down, up, down, up. Now if I had a metronome on, I would play the downstroke on the beat and the upstroke off the beat. So it would be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that, rather than playing on the down note all the time. Try and get used to that off beat. The 1 and 2 and down, up, just like that. So in these videos we've got the minor pentatonic and you've got the chromatic stuff. That will be enough to get used to that alternative picking sort of thing. And if you focus in on what this hand's doing, you'll notice your guitar playing will get a lot cleaner very quickly. It's a harder thing to relearn and get out of that muscle memory of playing downstrokes all the time. So if you are at the point where you're starting to play lead and it's all downstrokes you're playing, take a step back. Trust me, from someone who had to go back, and it felt, I almost made me want to give up playing lead. Like I was like, I'm just going to play chords from now on. Like, but it just took a bit of perseverance to get over that kind of hump, over that hill, and then you're good to go again. So alternative picking, down, up, down, up. It also works with riffs. So say we take Come As You Are by Nirvana, instead of going it's easier to get this in the go. Now that kind of comes second nature now, right? Because it's not like you need to relearn every single song or learn every single song like that. Once you've got it for a couple, it just becomes more and more progressive. And then as you learn new things, the alternative picking just happens instantly because you've laid the foundation of learning how to do it. That's the hard bit. Once you've got it and you're kind of moving, everything else is a lot easier. So if you are learning lead guitar and you have just been doing downstrokes, take a step back and start with alternative picking, and you will thank me later. Or if you've watched this video, you can keep going with your downstrokes and then you can go, Tosh was right when it gets to that point. So yeah, alternative picking, really important. Just stick with it and you'll be fine. And keep practicing.